What's up, guys? What is poppin'? Dude, y'all have got some comments I gotta go through already. We just started. Chill out, man. You guys, I'm tired. I just did 6 months of like the hardest thing in the world. And I'm a pilot, bro. I got aviators. These are like $13 from Amazon. And they have a purpose. I bought them for a purpose because, actually, hold on. Let me start this out properly. We're already getting ahead of ourselves. Welcome to Fluffernutter Live, episode 15. We should be on like 30-something right now, but I quit on you guys quite a little bit. I'm not combing my hair. Why would I comb my hair to here? I gotta build a sandwich. But yeah, so, as always, for any of you guys that are new, because I know some people that have started following me, is before I quit doing all the Fluffernutter Live stuff. It's not gone. If anything, it's going to be upgraded, which I'll talk to you guys about later. But I have my fluff. Got our peanut butter. You got our bread and our knife and everything. Let's build this sandwich. And you guys have some stuff. I'll take this off. We need to have eye contact. We need to make sure that this is right. So, who do we got here? All the peoples. What is up, Doug? T. Gundy 1023. Morrissey Aviation. I know who that is. BH McDonald. Colin Hornaday. I wonder why some of you guys have wave symbols next to you. Carmen Quattro. What's up, brother? Tahir is on here. I might be seeing you soon. I'm trying to plan to come to Orlando, which I'll talk to you about. Let's see. Damn, look at that mess. Yeah. I literally got it moved in, or not moved in. I'm back with my family right now for the next month. I'll talk about that. But yeah, I'm not going to clean up. That's my stepdad's desk. So, missed this song. I did too. It felt good for it playing. Wow, it's been a minute since I've heard this. Oh, no, man. Kennedy, what's up, man? We got a Blue Line instructor on here. I guess I gotta be careful now. Mom's on here. That's important. Love you, Mom. Where's the water? Oh, good point. I got the water right here. Let's not... Oh, I can't not sponsor it. It's like everywhere. Whatever. Got that. And Jake Smith is on. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make this sandwich because I have literally not touched a Fluffernutter. I felt like it would be rude if I touched a Fluffernutter without a Fluffernutter Live in place. So I held off for you guys, and it's been a minute. So I'm kind of craving it, kind of not, because I'm kind of full. But we'll get through it. You guys, I'm done. I have graduated flight school. I got all my ratings. I'm the greatest pilot in the world. And that's all that's left to do, right? I don't do anything from this point. I get to just relax, and I'm financially secure and everything. How are you guys? What is poppin'? Why aren't your guys... Oh, wow. There's so much more. Oh, shit. There's more comments, guys. Hold on. Hilarious. I got 154 pair of aviators. I don't know what that means. I'm just starting to figure out that I look somewhat normal in aviators, and so I'm kind of pumped about that. I'm going to go buy some. Johnny got my water. Promise. Water. Stop yelling water. Did mention Mom. I did mention Mom. You guys must be late. Congrats. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Got those water landings down. No, because you don't... I would be dead right now. Moatasmo, if that's how I say it. Insert hand pump. For what? Why would I insert a hand pump? I scripted this. I was not originally going to, but I figured I would keep the structure. If we're going to do Fluffernutter Lives, I'm here to please you guys. It's for you, not for me. Even though I'm the one that's being... nutritionalized with the blessing of a Fluffernutter. For you guys that are going to be watching this, because a lot of pilots, once again, have been watching this, or have been following me after I stopped doing Fluffernutter Lives, the whole purpose of the show is it doesn't have one. I don't know why I do it. I've been using it as a platform to talk about... hey, Johnny, if you're still on... Yeah, you are still on. Let me know if you're going to stay on, because I'm curious about that. Because I'm going to be talking about the upgrade of Fluffernutter Live, which I'm calling Fluffernutter Live 2.0. But just let me know if you're going to stay on. I don't know how long you're going to be on for. But, let's see. Oh, that's not the script. That's something else. I'm literally... Okay, in the midst of doing this, I'm literally doing this Fluffernutter Live. At the same time, SpaceX is supposed to be launching here soon in 13 minutes. So I'm kind of in between you guys and SpaceX at the same time. Understand the love is equal. Okay? Sorry that I'm not going to beat one out for the other. I'm going to explain what's going on with Fluffernutter Live. I'm going to explain what school was like, just generally. Still going to keep this within 45 minutes, if not less, because I'm tired. What's happening with me, what I intend to do, where I'm at. What is this place? This place looks familiar because it was the original Fluffernutter Live setup. Cool. Awesome. Johnny's going to stay on. Solid stuff. All right. And I have questions to answer because some of you guys have sent me some stuff. You left us with a cliffhanger on your stories. Where's the Top Gun video? Okay, so... technically there is a video. It was a photo shoot, which I'm going through the pictures now. Hopefully I will go through them tonight and have them posted for tomorrow. I'll have them posted on my Instagram and my Facebook. But there is a video involved too, but I got to edit that. So it's going to be really short. Live up is bring facts. I don't know what that means, man. That's cryptic to me. Fluffernutter Live. The bearded CFI's joined. Okay, now we got 2 Blue Line instructors on here. Man, I can't talk shit about Blue Line at all. Just to give you an idea. Because the one question I get a lot now, ever since I had posted that I officially graduated, is would I still recommend Blue Line? And no, I'm not saying this because there's Blue Line instructors on here. Could give 2 shits less. Love you, Kennedy. Love you, Jacob. But my point of view is not going to change based off that. Yeah. I'm not saying it was easy. It was... What I've been telling people is it's the second hardest thing I've ever had to do, and it's only second to basic training. Other than that, it was difficult, but I'm glad I got through it, and I honestly don't know why I would do it any other way, unless I was just insanely rich, and I just had the time in the world to just, like, do it at a pace where I would knock it out in, like, 4 years, but, like, I just didn't care about, like, being in a financially secure position or a job or getting into aviation quicker than normal. Other than that, if you want to get into this and not waste time, I don't see why you would not choose Blue Line to do it with. Stop calling people out. It's not their fault. Okay, so let me talk. Hold on, before I dive into the whole schooling thing, because I think most of the questions that are being asked is, which I'll answer here in a second, is going to be Blue Line related. Let me explain Fluffernutter Live, what's happening with it. So, there's a guy that's in the comments. His name is Johnny Gonzalez. I'm going to be upgrading. This whole thing is going to be upgraded drastically to an actual live setup. So, it'll most likely either be streamed to YouTube or Facebook. Most likely, right now, it'll be YouTube. In the future, it will stream to Facebook. Johnny's going to be my co-host. And I'm going to have all the things, guys. I'm going to be able to share stuff on the screen and play music and graphics and make your little faces grin to the tips of their ears. Like, that's all I want to shoot for. So, I want a legitimate live setup. And what it's going to be, I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But, I don't know. But I'm going to still be talking about school. That'll be a portion of it. I'm trying to fit that in there. But Johnny and I have a lot of stuff we want to talk about. And Johnny is a hilarious dude. He's amazing. And I think he'll bring a lot of joy to you guys as well. So, that'd be great. Cool. Morrissey spelled there wrong again. Shocker. Got the Fluffernutter Live. It's taking me so long. Or the Fluffernutter. This isn't a Fluffernutter Live. Okay. Ooh, you guys, they're 9 minutes away from launching. I'm still watching. Okay. Carmen, did you meet Morrissey? His name was Matt in real life. I don't know if you guys 2 met or not. I don't know. I don't even know if he was at the flight center when you were there. But, So that's what's happening with Fluffernutter Live. It's going to be upgrading, and when that happens, I don't know. I don't know when the next Fluffernutter Live is going to be. It'll be random if I choose to do it next weekend or whatever. What I'm doing right now is, for those of you that are watching this and have no idea like that I went to flight school or anything, I just got done doing flight school at an accelerated school where they knock out all your ratings from private all the way up to multi-engine instructor in a matter of 6 months. I knocked mine out just over 6 months, even in the midst of COVID and all the crazy, really weird weather that we've been dealing with, and still got through. So that's a thing. I'm now done. That was Friday that I graduated. And I'm in full vacation mode right now because I'm supposed to be instructing for Blue Line in the middle of October. So right now I'm just chilling. I'm back here in Jacksonville, North Carolina with my family. I'm just going to chill with them. I'm going to try to go see my dad in Wyoming and try to visit friends in Orlando and take care of a few things in Florida and just chill out from there. I did not have the pleasure. Wow. Wow. You really put Matt on a pedestal there. Hope the storms don't shut it down. What storms shut what down? I've probably said something that makes sense to that comment. I don't remember already. It's been a while. I'm gonna be a little rusty with this Fluffernutter Live stuff. Hope that, let's see. We absolutely will. Yeah, I made 4 straight cross country solos. Canceled until I finally got it done today. Yeah. Private should not have taken as long as it did because of weather. It is crazy. Like, from the point that I had, because I failed my private check ride. When I failed my private check ride and rescheduled it, it took like another 2 weeks, or no, it took about a week and a half to get to the final check ride just for private. So, let's see, SpaceX 701. Hold on.
Satellite for our customer Konai, the government of Argentina's national civilian state.
As of right now, I think they're still launching in 6 minutes. We'll see. I don't know. Well, I'll be working on videos. That's been another big question. A lot of you guys have been asking me where my videos at. So, even though I set up my other videos, clarify, I'm not editing my videos until I graduate, and I graduated now. So now, I'm going to chill out, enjoy myself, and I'm going to start editing the videos. It's going to be breaking down. I know previously I said that it's going to be weekly videos, like week 1, week 2, week 3. That's just too much. So I'm breaking it down per rating and certificate. So I'm going to release a review video of what I went through, how many flight hours I did, what aircraft I was in. So there's going to be a private video, an instrument video, a commercial video. I think CFI and CFII are going to be one video, and so will the multi-engine videos. Those will be together. I do have another video. There's 2 videos that I'm looking forward to making right now. One, it's kind of a time-lapsey video of my entire time. It's really quick. The other one is this really cool trip that I had with one of my instructors who I've called, you guys may have seen in my Instagram stories, his Instructor X2. I call him that because I had Instructor X first, and then I had another new instructor who was Instructor X2. And he took me out to an airport that's at the top of a mountain. Like, it's literally carved at the top of a mountain. That was cool. And then we went to first flight. It was like it was an amazing flight. So I really want to kind of show you what it looks like. The general day in the life of being at Blue Line, except that the places I went are like really cool, which doesn't happen all the time, but it gives you the idea of what it looks like. So, cool. I'm not missing any of that. 5 minutes. We'll see if it can happen. Instructing a Blue Line mid-October. So that's a thing. That's going to be weird. So, and a lot of things have changed because of COVID. Because a lot of things have happened since, like, for example, ATP doesn't even guarantee instructor positions anymore. So that's a really good indicator right there of, like, hey, like people are really buckling down right now to do what they can. And it's going to get worse. That's the thing I hate saying, but on October 1st, the airline industry is going to get hit harder. And it's because they're going to stop receiving money from the government for essentially to survive. Whether or not that'll change before October 1st, we'll see. But as of right now, how will that affect flight schools? No one knows. I have no idea. As of right now, it's really not affected flight schools. Blue Line's still doing great. ATP is still doing great, although they're not guaranteeing instructor jobs. But I think that's just them wanting to protect themselves from whatever the future may hold. I don't know. I get the question a lot about whether or not it's a good time to join. this is opinionated, but I still take the stance that I do still think it's a good. I still think it's a good time to enter because you'll come on, you'll get through all your ratings, and then you're going to have to be an instructor for a year and a half anyway. So you're looking at a minimum 2 years before you can even touch the regionals. And sorry, SpaceX, man, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm paying attention. I swear, I'm listening to you. They always come back home. It's so weird. What's so weird? I don't even know what you're talking about. A lot of you guys need to bring more supplement to your comments because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But yeah, for me, I feel like I'm in a good position. So we'll see how that goes. What time is it? It's already been 15 minutes. You guys have questions. Well, let me answer this. Alright, so first question, what's next? Chillin'. It's so weird joining the Blue Line family. Well, I mean, we'll see what it's like. I really want to work with Jenna. I really want to work in the marketing department when I can. That'd be really cool. We feel neglected. We might not be SpaceX, but come on, man. You actually wrote common, but common, man. But yeah, I'm sorry, it's SpaceX, man. Things are leaving Earth. That's crazy to me. The question, what's next? Just chilling. Literally for the next month and a half. Gonna do whatever I can to wind down. I get asked a lot how I feel. I don't know. I still feel like a check ride's around the corner. I still feel like I should be studying something right now. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll eventually kick in that I'm on vacation, but right now it doesn't. I even woke up this morning and checked weather. I checked how the weather was at the airports, and I don't know why. I didn't need to. I'm not fucking flying. How did you do it? Hard work, determination. Honestly, the biggest thing you could actually possibly have during a flight school, which I want to dive into this more, because it got hard for me really quick, which is a lot of why I went quiet on social media. But it wasn't. It was mostly because I was pushing myself too hard. I took my entrepreneurship energy and brought that into this, and that was kind of not the right mix. And I talk about that. That'll be in my CFI video, because CFI is where it got really difficult for me. It wasn't Blue Line's program or anything. It was literally just I never took a day off from the first day all the way up into CFI. And because of that, my mind just was like, nope, you're done. So I talk about more of that in the CFI video whenever I release that. But the biggest thing was a support system. Having people to talk to when things got hard was huge for me. So that's a thing. But honestly, cool. Sometimes I felt like I was going by too slow. It's a 6-month program. So I can't imagine being in a school where it was longer. Are you still alive? And if you are, how bad does your brain hurt? It's not my brain that hurts. My brain is really good. Up to the point, besides the CFI situation. Outside of that, it's like my body hurts from it's just drained. There's just so much that's going on. I would say the bodily reaction to my mental stress was probably the biggest thing. Do you feel confident? So Doug's asking, do you feel confident in your CFI skills to start the next chapter in your career? I do. Yeah, 100%. My weaknesses are check rides. I don't know why. You can literally throw me in the plane with the same DPE. Just tell me that it's not a check ride and I'll be fine. I'll do things flawlessly. But outside of that, I do think I'll have a knack for being an instructor. And I look forward to actually enhancing that, because I talk to people through business. So I think I can do the same thing through aviation. So, BH McDonald 12, which specific Blue Line plane is your favorite? That's funny. That's actually a question here. I wonder if it's the next one. Hold on. But the answer, no, my brain doesn't hurt anymore. Let me in. What? To my life? Is that what you want? No. I'm emotionally guarded. Screw that. Colin Hornaday. Sorry, I'm rid of that. I'm instrument rated in 17. I take the commercial ride in March when I'm 18. How was commercial? I loved commercial. Instrument and commercial to me were the fun ones. Private, I don't know why, and I think it's me, if Kennedy's still on, I know Kennedy says the same thing, but other people usually don't. Private was, to me, the hardest. CFI was a very, very close second, but private to me was the hardest. Instrument and commercial kind of relaxed because you already knew what you needed to know. Now they're just kind of throwing in different elements. But you already had the foundation at that point. So I loved commercial for me. Just make sure you understand when you can legally accept money and when you fly, because it's not as straightforward as a lot of people think it would be. So, BH McDonald, I'm going to answer your question, I promise, because I know that question's coming up soon. Yeah, I don't even, maybe it was yours, I don't know. Bro, we're totally opposite there. I know, because you're the one that's different. So the bearded CFI. So I don't know if I can say your name. I don't know if you're fond of that. The bearded CFI was with me in CFI. So it kind of gives you a general idea of like whatever I went through put me a little bit of a delay. Oh man, you guys, it launched. I missed it. I'll let you know if it lands. See, Kennedy agrees. Probably was the hardest by far. It's to each their own. That's the thing. That's the weird thing about flight school, is it's just different per person. So, so where do you go from here now that you've graduated? So, biggest thing is I start mid-October. So for the next month and a half or so, I'm pretty much just chilling. I'm going to visit people, reestablish some level of a social life. So, because I kind of missed that. And I'm also going to try to implement some like healthy stuff into my life. So I'm a big fan of the acronym PIES, which the S doesn't really matter too much to me, but it stands for physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual. Those are the 4 things you should always be working on when it comes to your self-development. So I'm going to concentrate on those 4 prior to going back into the instructor world, so I can be back at 100%. I need to recharge. So I'm really glad I get this time off. Let's see here. Next question. What was the hardest part of learning to fly in an accelerated program? The mental game. It has nothing to do. I swear, the information and the flying, it can get hard, but the hard part is staying in the game, staying motivated. That was the hardest thing. I had so many Gary Vee videos on repeat throughout this entire thing, making sure that I was listening to music. I started running in the morning to make sure that I could stay clear in my mind. It takes a lot of personal development. Now, this might have to do with me being in my 30s, because there are some young kids here at Blue Line who, and I remember when I was 18 and I was stressed out at basic, but because I was 18, I could get through it, like because I was 18. I don't know if because I'm 32 that I've recognized what a relaxed life actually looks like and why it's enjoyable, that an accelerator program can actually be difficult on the mentality. So it's definitely helped. Carmen Quattro, who's in the comments, he's posted some things too that helped me get through a day or two. It's cliche, but sometimes you need those little motivational pushes. So that would be the biggest thing. In an accelerator program, you have to be so committed. You just have to be 100%. And you have to know how to navigate the days that are difficult. So that's the hard part. Because good days are easy to get through an accelerated program. But when the bad days come, where you don't want to fly, or you don't want to learn something, or you're tired, that's where it gets difficult. But even more so, because of how difficult it was, is how much more rewarding it is once you graduate from it. Which, actually, I'll update you on that, because I don't know yet, because I still feel like I should be studying something. It's so difficult going 110%, and then literally you finish a check ride in 0%. There's nothing for you to do. So, we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Carmen, let me know when you're here in Florida. I'll have to let you know, man. I'll be in Orlando if that was the case, so I won't be around Tampa, because I think you're in Tampa, if I'm correct. Chris, welcome, man. Chris Hassan. It's me, Laffle. I just turned 17. God, you're so young, man. That's so crazy. I remember when I was 17, I would punch that kid if I saw me at the age of 17. Appreciate it, man. That's why I post those things. I hope it helps at least one person a day. Yeah, 100%. That's like, I do my best. That's why I do these videos, because I know how, like, I deal with, it's funny. I have 2 demographics of people that follow me usually. It's either people that are about to enter flight school or people that have been in the industry for 30 or 40 years. It's interesting getting those, and I don't have the in-betweens. I don't usually have a lot of people that follow me in flight school unless they're from Blue Line. So what I've noticed is that both people, mostly those who are about to enter, it can be very overwhelming trying to choose a flight school or how to get in it, and I kind of want to alleviate some of those fields I want to alleviate some of the unknown, I should say. So I'm hoping to do the same as you, bro. Thomas Schmeltz is on. All the Blue Line people are on here right now. Damn. Tips for private check ride. It's different for everybody, man. For me, my big issue with check rides is chilling out. I just get really bad test anxiety. I can do a written test. I can do the ground. Even in the ground, I can be a little nervous, but I have it under control. Something about being in flight and being judged in the check ride is what makes it difficult, but that's a me thing. I've met people who are most people I meet are the opposite. They usually hate the ground portion of it, and they love the flight portion. I'm the opposite. But I don't know, it's to each their own. And the biggest thing, check ride gouges. I don't care what other people think. There's a lot of this whole like, well, you should just know everything. No. Get into check ride gouges. Know who your DPE is, who's going to be doing your test. Talk to people that have been with them before, because each DPE has their own way of wanting to do something. I can't tell you enough. I've done a gouge on every single one, and it's helped so much. It is crazy how much it's helped. Knowing specifically what that instructor wants to hear from you. Get a gouge. If you don't know what a gouge is, that's where you get the little write-up of someone saying what they went through, what questions that DPE asked, what they expect, what they were mad about, what they liked. So ask for it. And at Blue Line, that's easy, because you're literally surrounded by people who are going to give it to you. So, let's see. Worst and favorite part about flight school? The worst part's going to be the stress. I would say that. That was really difficult to navigate. But that's not specific to Blue Line per se. That's a flight school thing in general. Having to meet deadlines and stuff like that. So the stress would probably be the worst part. The best part is, I would say, if you're doing well as a student, what will end up happening is you can enjoy a lot of the flights, because you'll, in the beginning, like, okay, when I entered instrument, I forget how many flights I had, but let's say I had 10 flights. So the first 4 or 5 flights, I was really committed. I want to do everything perfectly as I possibly can. The remaining 5 flights was just enjoyable. There was no, I still had to do things, but it was like, hey, what airport do you want to go to? Cool, let's go there and practice that and just enjoy it, have a conversation, listen to music. Like, you get to enjoy what flying is actually like. So that would be the biggest thing. I would say what was enjoyable is when you finally get to enjoy the presence of your instructor, not as an instructor, but like as a friend. Those were probably the really big moments that I enjoyed, especially of flying the first flight and all these different airports. So, best Blue Line tail. Ooh. Okay, so this is kind of weird. So what this person's asking is the best Blue Line tail number. Okay, so each aircraft has their own ID number to it, essentially. So the bearded CFI, so he's saying 421, which is the DA-42. It's the beautiful blue aircraft. They have 2 of them, and dual engine, the whole deal, multi-engine, I should say. But I think I prefer the DA-40, which is weird, because the DA-42 is cool, but at the same time, I don't know. The thing I like about the 40s is there's not 2 huge engines blocking my view. I don't mind the speed of the DA-40. I've never been a speed person anyways. I've never really cared about that. So I like the DA-40, which is the single-engine version. Tail number-wise, I don't remember which one it is. It's the one that has really good air conditioning, though. Maybe it's the one with 3-number golf, because that's what Morrissey, he's bringing up. Never done me wrong. Maybe that's the one. I just don't like the tail number. Saying 1-1 to ATC is annoying. Kennedy, you can go to hell for that. DA-20? No one says the DA-20. I'm so glad those are gone. By the way, anybody following and about to enter Blue Line, we have no more 20s. They've gotten rid of all those. Thank God. Let's see. Hold on. I got more. What were the licenses you got at Blue Line? Okay, so I'm going to say this in layman's term in a way, but I got 7 different certificates and ratings. Okay, so certificate-wise, the DA-20 is pretty cool. No, it's not. No, DA-20 is not cool. Let's see here. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys that. My spin video. My spin video is in the DA-20. They do now. Blue Line does spins in the Cessna, which is like it's slower, which is great for learning in, right? But in the DA-20, it's like more exhilarating. The fact that you just like there's Earth, like right below you, you're inverted. So We don't have J3 Cubs at Blue Line. So I don't even know. Honestly, if you give me a plane with mixture in it, that would trip me up. Well, I'm just so used to FADEX systems. What am I? Oh, the licenses. Okay, so let me go through this easily. So some are called certificates, some are called ratings. So I got my private certificate, which essentially I'm going to really make this simple, so it's not going to be completely precise here. But private essentially allows me to fly. I can fly as a pilot during the VFR conditions, which means that I can have great visibility, and it's that whole deal. Then there's instrument, which is it's essentially you can fly through clouds, you can be on what they call an IFR flight plan, which is where ATC just tells you where to go for your entire trip, rather than you just choosing. And that may sound horrible, but believe me, when you just want to get from point A to point B in a relaxed manner, IFR flight plans are amazing. So technically, an IFR rating is a contract between you and the FAA. They say, hey, you stay predictable and we'll protect you from obstacles and other planes. So, kind of cool. The AC in the 20 is, no, it's not. There's no AC in the 20. It's all vents, man. Ugh, that's probably what added. I almost got a little sick on my spins, and I think it's because of how, it was in the 90s the day we were doing it. It was so bad. Tabor's on. The whole Blue Line staff is gone. Might as well just wait for Trey to show up. I don't even know if Trey's on Instagram. Okay, so instrument got commercial. That essentially says I can get paid to fly. CFI says that I get to instruct. I can teach people how to fly. CFII means that I can be an instructor and teach people how to fly through clouds on an IFR flight plan. Once again, very simple, not completely accurate, but kind of what it is. Commercial multi, which you guys may see as CMEL, so Charlie Mike Echo Lima. So that will be based off of that I can fly a multi-engine aircraft, which is kind of cool. Liaison, Jesus, the whole Blue Line staff. Oh man, that's great. So what was the other thing? And then I have MEI, so multi-engine instructor, and that's just saying, hey, I can teach people how to fly multi-engine aircraft. So those are all the different things that you get within a matter of 6 months. So it was on point. It's kind of nuts now that I think about it that I can do all those things. So it's going to hook me up with free housing to start early next year. No, probably not a thing. Let's see here. Next question. Oh, it's not even a question. You're welcome. I'm glad they help. I look forward to putting more in, so I'm charging admin for this. Good, you should. It should be you're making sure that the guy that's about to come on isn't messing shit up. Let's see here. Did you pass all your tests on the first try? Hell no. And it's just one of those things. And almost all of them, except CFI, I failed the flight. The ones that I did fail. So I failed private, but that was just, once again, because I just was kind of discovering that I don't do well with test anxiety in the flying portion. Don't know why, but that's just what it is. And then, so after that, failed private, and then when you fail a check ride, you have to retrain, and then you get back with that DP and you fly up again and redo that, just the portion that you failed on the check ride. Which gets funny because the next one that I failed was CFI. Now, CFI is interesting because the ground portion was brutal. And I'm in between on why that occurred. It was the ground that I actually failed on that one. I'll decide how I want to talk about that when the time comes. But as of right now, I failed the ground portion, and then I swapped DPEs. I went to a different a proctor per se, and went to a different person. And I passed the ground, right? The portion that I failed in the ground portion, I passed that ground, got into the plane, and I did something really dumb. I made a wrong turn taxiing. Oh, it was so dumb. And I was like, I don't even know how you retrain that. Do we just go fly? Do we just drive around the airport taxiing? But that's not what happened, because I still had the whole flight portion to do. And then passed the flight portion the third time. CFI was rough. That has a lot to do, which I'll talk about in my CFI video. Had a lot to do with what was going on with me mentally at the time. which is why I say it's good. The huge thing I'm going to emphasize here, if you're going to flight school, and especially an accelerator program, take breaks. I'm telling you, take breaks. Don't do what I did and not take a day off. I thought I could get through it, and that was dumb of me. I should have took breaks, and I should have relaxed when I had the chance. And that had a huge impact on my performance in CFI. So, let's see. There was so I passed instrument, passed commercial multi. And MEI, I will talk about at some point because I'm still embarrassed why I failed. Literally failed the last portion, the last step, and I will talk about it at some point. But it has a lot to do with some of you guys have picked it up. You can actually see it in the picture, my graduation picture of where I essentially said, "Hey, there's a reason why I'm posting this picture a day later." You can kind of pick up a hint there about what happened, but it was literally the last thing. I flew through the whole check ride. I was doing fine. MEI is easy, and I did one dumb thing, and I want to take my head and go through this computer. Like, it's so dumb. That was so dumb on me. So yeah. Passed most of them, though. What was your favorite plane to fly at school? I stick with the DA-40. DA-42 is cool. It is. And it's sexy, but I'm still a huge DA-40 fan. Not flan. Flan? You guys are saying stuff. What? Low blow, charge more, she's package tracker. Can we charge any more to that? Low blow, you were that guy. Yeah, it was. No, the guy I heard made the wrong turn. That was so dumb. I'll explain that in my video. Because I break down my check ride experiences for each rating. So once again, I'm dividing my videos. There'll be a private video, instrument video, commercial video. There'll be a multi-engine video and an instructor video that will have 2 ratings per video on that one. Cat's on this. What's up, Cat? I think I have one more question. I do. Are you going to instruct the Blue Line? Yep. Mid-October. As of right now. We'll see. That might get pushed out, might not. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, yes, I am instructing for Blue Line. Which I'm going to emphasize on my videos in the very beginning, just so you guys know that, yes, I'm working for Blue Line. If you don't trust me, then I'm going to give you the exact true information. That's up to you. But I'm going to, because I love you. That's all the stuff, man. Usually I go over, at this point, do you guys have anything you guys, actually, yeah, because we have time. It's 7:37. If you guys have questions left, you can throw it in the comments. Wow. Forgot I even had a Fluffernutter. I'll re-emphasize. Don't know when Fluffernutter is going to happen to him. I'm really trying hard to get it set up. I'm even using my DSLR. It's going to be like blurry in the back. It's going to look so beautiful. But I got to work on it. It's not easy setting up a live show. This is easy. Wait, did I just get 2 more questions? Hold up. I did. Actually, I got one more. If you had to forfeit one certificate or rating, what would it be? Damn, man, why gotta get deep like that? If I had to forfeit one certificate or rating, what would it be? Probably multi-engine stuff. It's cool. I just don't think I'm going to use it that often. I'm going to definitely be using CFI, CFII way more. And I have to have my private. I want to be able to fly IFR, so I need instrument. I want to get paid, so I'm definitely going to keep commercial. And when it comes to job-wise, like, I want to be an instructor, and I want to be able to instruct instrument. And multi-engine stuff is cool, but if that like had to get taken away, I would leave, or I would be fine with it, not leave. Who's your instructor, and why is it Lee? Just because he's amazing. Because you fixed my lazy 8s. That's why. Oh my god, oh shit. I'm not gonna even answer that because I don't have to. Because Lee is the greatest in the world. I had you for like what, 2-3 flights? I didn't have that much. Bearded CFI says he goes deep. Cool. Oh man. Wait, hold on. You guys are making me miss the SpaceX launch. I need to see if they landed or not. Which they most likely have. They haven't been able to not land something. Going back. Oh wait. Let's deploy. I want to let them know if they landed. Lee is insanely humble. You don't even have to joke about that. There's no more humble than that. Sister's on here. What is poppin'? Okay, literally watching the part of where they're supposed to land. Oh, they landed on land? They haven't done that in forever. Yep. They landed. Huzzah! Okay, guys. I gotta set this up because I gotta go. I can't wait. Keep an eye out on my Instagram and my Facebook because I'm gonna be reviewing those pictures. Because yes, I did a whole photo shoot in front of the DA-42, and I look forward to showing it to you. And it involves these because I'm an instructor now, so I gotta have aviators because that's what every aviator or almost every instructor has. So let me set up my timer. If you guys have anything left, you have less than 2 minutes to say it before this timer goes out. And I can't tell you anything else. As always, guys, I love your faces. I keep an eye on my Instagram and stuff because I don't know when the next Fluffernutter Live is going to be. But it'll probably be a Saturday or Sunday if it happens. We'll see what happens. Have you gotten to take any friends or family up in the air yet? Nope, but that's coming up soon. Because I gotta take my grandpa up. So, what's your instructor name? I don't know yet. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to get a nickname. Should be Maverick, because I'm the boss. But you guys have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. So, Johnny, keep an eye on. I'm gonna contact you about going to Orlando. Going to Orlando. Orlando. Remember, at 52 seconds, we gotta do the thing. From 52 to 51 seconds. You're gonna do it with me, right? Wheels! That's it. That's what I was trying to think of. I was trying to think of something that was, like, inconspicuous. Alright, 52 to 51. Collar! Oh, I'm gonna get these on. I feel cool in them. I think I'm gonna buy real Ray-Bans. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go shopping this whole month. I'm gonna change my wardrobe. I wear workout stuff the entire time I was at school. Oh, water. Yes. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I love your faces. Keep an eye out for my videos. Instagram, Facebook. I'll be posting my pictures. And you better love it. You better like them. I ain't dealing with shit. Keep flying high, bro. No. Weed's not on the Ames list.